Hello class 11 students, good evening to all of you. In the last video we have started a topic function and we did the basic concept of function. Like we understand that a relation is a function satisfying two properties. Then we do few questions related to functions, right? Now here we will continue the same topic. Now the next topic is name function. We will continue. Under that the next topic is real value function. Now what is the real value function? Okay, कुछ स्पेशल नहीं है. Try to understand. Function such that real number to real number r arrow r such that y equals to x. Now this is a real value function. Why? Because see, first set is also real number, second set is also real number. That means in the first set we have x and in the second set we have y. X and y belongs to real number. So this is called real value function, where x and y, image and pre-image both belongs to the real numbers. Those are called as real value functions. Okay, those are called as real value functions. Now, we are interested, this topic is very important. You will definitely face question from this topic. What we are interested in is that we need to calculate domain and range of real value functions. Okay, in short, y equals to f of x. Till now, we understand how to find domain and range. But from the set form, फंक्शन सेट फॉर्म में दिया रहता था. दैट मींस उसके अंदर ऑर्डर पेयर्स होते थे. फ्रॉम देयर वी अंडरस्टैंड द फर्स्ट एलिमेंट इज डोमेन एंड द सेकंड एलिमेंट इज रेंज. ओके, इन द लास्ट वीडियो वी डिड वन क्वेश्चन y इक्वल्स टू 2 पर x. दैट वाज अ रियल वैल्यू फंक्शन वेयर फंक्शन इज नॉट गिवन इन सेट फॉर्म बट इट्स गिवन इन रिलेशन फॉर्म. एक्सप्रेशन दिया रहेगा y इक्वल्स टू x² + 2, y इक्वल्स टू x by x - 2 लाइक दिस. अ रिलेशन विल बी गिवन टू यू. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? सो जब तुम्हें एक ऐसा एक्सप्रेशन दिया रहेगा y और x के फॉर्म में और वो बोल दिया जाएगा दैट इज अ रियल वैल्यू फंक्शन, देन हाउ टू फाइंड इट्स डोमेन एंड रेंज, दैट वी विल अंडरस्टैंड हियर. दिस टॉपिक इज लिटिल बिट ट्रिकी. Okay, so try to understand it nicely, but it's very important always to face a question in your boards in examination related to this topic. Okay, so you understand what is the real value function? An expression y x के फॉर्म में एक एक्सप्रेशन लिखा होगा where both y and x belongs to the real number. Now first, what is domain you need to understand. What is domain? Domains are values of x for which y is defined. That means y का वैल्यू कुछ फिक्स आना चाहिए उन वैल्यूज ऑफ x. x का वैल्यू जो डालूंगा for x different values, y value should come as finite. Now defined means क्या होता है? Defined means दो thing. First, y cannot be infinite, not equals to infinite. Second, y not equals to imaginary. इमेजिनरी नंबर नहीं आएगा. Now do you remember what is an imaginary number? So imaginary number अगर नहीं है तो साइड में कहीं लिख लो आप लोग नोटबुक में. That imaginary number means under root negative. Inside root if you have negative term, then that is an imaginary number. And infinite number मतलब क्या? Something by zero. These things you can write down in your notebook beside this. Okay, pause the video and write it down. Imaginary number means what? Under root के अंदर something negative आ जाएगा. अगर आ गया तो वो इमेजिनरी नंबर है. तो मेरे को इमेजिनरी नहीं चाहिए. Why not equals to imaginary? That means under root के अंदर we should not get infinite negative term. Yes, we may get zero, we may get a positive term, but it cannot be negative term. Clear? Next, infinite means what? Something by something. Something by something. Numerator by denominator फॉर्म में होगा. डिनोमिनेटर जीरो नहीं हो सकता. If अगर डिनोमिनेटर जीरो हो गया तो वो इनफाइनाइट हो जाता है. क्या हो जाता है? इनफाइनाइट हो जाता है. Clear? So we don't need zero in the denominator. So these concepts I will be using here. Okay, class? So whenever I say values of x for which y is defined, that means y could not be infinity, y cannot be imaginary. Okay, imaginary means what? Inside root we cannot have negative term. Infinity means what? Denominator we cannot have zero. Similarly, what is range? Range is values of y for which x is defined. ये तुम्हें याद रखना पड़ेगा. सो रेंज डोमेन मींस x का वैल्यू निकालना है उन x का वैल्यूज जिसके लिए y डिफाइंड है. रेंज मींस वी नीड टू फाइंड द वैल्यूज ऑफ y, दोस y वैल्यूज फॉर व्हिच x इज डिफाइंड. नाउ फर्स्ट इज डोमेन कैलकुलेशन. हाउ टू गो फॉर डोमेन कैलकुलेशन? नाउ डोमेन कैलकुलेशन डिपेंड्स ऑन हाउ योर फंक्शन लुक लाइक, हाउ योर एक्सप्रेशन लुक लाइक. देयर आर थ्री केसेस. योर एक्सप्रेशन may look like this, something by something. Your expression may look like this, under root something. Your expression may look like this, combination of these two. Under root also we have, something by something also we have. So different function type, different procedure to apply. Okay, let's see. But the basic is this only. whatever I have told you write down, that is the basics. ठीक है, देखो ध्यान से, try to understand instead of bugging up. Case 1, y equals to something by something. तो ये जो fx and gx लिखा है ये कुछ नहीं है, something in terms of x यहां लिखा होगा, something in terms of x यहां लिखा होगा, something by something. Now we need to find domain. What are domains? उन values of y, sorry, those values of x for which y is defined. So this is which form, something by something. तो ये इसका रूट है नहीं, मतलब ये इमेजिनरी कभी नहीं हो सकता. हाँ, इंफिनिटी होने का चांसेस है, बिकॉज ये समथिंग बाय समथिंग है, डिनोमिनेटर है क्या ना. सो अगर डिनोमिनेटर जीरो हो गया, if the denominator becomes zero, then this becomes infinity. Clear? Understand? So y is defined when denominator, whatever you have in the denominator, not equals to zero. If this is not equals to zero, then y is finite. We'll always get some y value. Clear? So how do you understand कि मुझे ये लिखना है, रट्टा मारेंगे कि इसके लिए ऐसा करना है? नहीं, use the concept. Undefined. Defined means what? Infinity, not infinity or not imaginary. Not imaginary case when it will come, when we have under root. Infinity case when it will come, when it will be by something by something. So here we have something by something. So the denominator cannot be zero. If denominator becomes zero, then this y will be infinity. Clear? So y is defined. Defined means it is not infinity. When the denominator gx not equals to zero. Now what's your job is? Your job is solve this equation. From there you will get x not equals to a, comma b. After solving you will get these things. Sometimes you will get only one number, sometimes you will get multiple numbers. It depends on question to question. Now, after getting this, how to find, write the domain, that you need to understand. So what is domain of f? Equals to, now try to understand. Huh? What is x? X belongs to real number. Right? X belongs to real number. Now, सारे real numbers का value डालूंगा, तो अगर ये zero नहीं आया, then domain is whole real number. But after solving what we understand that x not equals to a, not equals to b. That means what? अगर मैं x की जगह a डालूंगा, अगर x की जगह a डालूंगा तो this becomes zero. अगर x की जगह b डालूंगा this becomes zero. That means a and b नहीं डाल सकता. We cannot substitute a and b. Other than a and b we can substitute everything. That's why I have written like this. Real number minus braces a comma b. Clear? Now, here a student make a mistake. See here, they write like this. Real number minus bracket, this bracket they use. When you use this bracket, the question is wrong. The solution is wrong. Why? But what is the meaning of this bracket and this bracket? Try to understand. Huh? If I write braces 1, 2 and if I write bracket 1, 2. If I write bracket 1, 2, that means what? 1 and 2 लेना है और उसके अंदर सारे वैल्यूज लेने हैं. 1.1 लेना है, 1.2, everything we have to take. But if I write braces 1, 2, what does that mean? Only 1 and only 2 we have to take. So from the solving part, what you got? Only a and only b. I'm not getting a.1, a.2, a.3. That means if you write this, that means I am saying real numbers minus a, b, a.1, a.2, a.1, a.2, those numbers also we cannot take. That I want to say if I write this line. But actual concept क्या बोल रहा है? After solving I am getting only a and b. 8.1 if I substitute here 8.1, the answer will come. It will not become 0. It will become 0 only for a and b. That's why this step is wrong. So please in your notes, in your notebook when you are writing this statement, okay, beside it as a note you write down this is wrong. अगर मैं ऐसा डालूंगा तो ये गलत हो जाएगा. Because these things will help you to understand when you revise in the time of examination in a hurry process. ना you forget these things. Okay, so please write down as a note कि ये क्यों नहीं रहा, क्यों गलत होगा. This explain in your notebook. So if you write this bracket, so braces are very important. Clear? Okay, now if you don't understand this type, basic generalized view, if you don't understand, no issue, no worry. Let's talk about few examples. अगर ये समझ में नहीं आता है तो, okay, y equals to x plus 2 by x square minus 2. So this is which format? This format, something by something. Okay, clear? So now see, it is x square minus 2. We have negative है. अगर ये कुछ भी करके 2 आ जाए तो 2 minus 2 0 हो जाएगा. That means ये 0 होने का chances है. So let's check किस वैल्यू के लिए 0 होगा. That we need to check. So let's see. Y is defined when denominator x square minus 2 not equals to 0. Then only y will be defined. Because if it becomes 0, it is not defined. Clear? So y is defined when x square minus 2 not equals to 0. Solve it. X square not equals to minus 2 will go that side 2. So x square this will go this side becomes root. Now एक बात कान के अंदर अच्छे से घुसा लो. The square is converted to root. That means it becomes plus minus. Okay, here I made a mistake. It will be plus minus root 2. Clear? Understand? So whenever the square is converting into root, then we will have plus minus. But if we already have a root, then that will be not plus minus, only plus. Again, this thing you write in your notes. Okay, when a square is converting into root, it will come as plus minus. But if we already have a root, like here, we already have a root. पहले से क्वेश्चन में रूट है तब प्लस माइनस नहीं आएगा क्लास. हाँ, बट अगर स्क्वायर रूट में कन्वर्ट हुआ, जैसे इस स्टेप में स्क्वायर रूट में कन्वर्ट हुआ, then we will have plus minus. Okay, so it will be plus minus 2. So plus root 2 minus root 2. Okay class, so x क्या पता चल रहा है? For plus root 2, if you substitute plus root 2 here, this term will be 0. If you substitute minus root 2 here, this term will be 0. That means other than plus root 2 and minus root 2, I can substitute anything here. That means all the real numbers I can take, minus these two numbers I cannot take, under braces. You understand class? Under braces. Okay, let's talk about the next example. You understand these things? Next example. Y equals to x plus 2 by x square plus 2. ये फिर ध्यान से सुनना. यहाँ भी सेम क्वेश्चन था, यहाँ पे x square minus 2 था. मैंने क्या बोला था? माइनस है. That means here in the place of x you substitute something so that this becomes 2. 2 minus 2 0 हो सकता है. Now see here. Here we have x square also and plus 2 also. Try to understand what I am saying. Huh? What is x? X is a real number. That means it can be positive also, it can be negative also, right? If I substitute negative value, ultimately it becomes positive because we have whole square. If I substitute positive value, तो positive आएगा ही आएगा. But if I substitute negative value, ultimately it becomes positive only. And here we have positive. That means मैं यहाँ पे कुछ भी डालूं, ये आंसर पॉजिटिव आएगा, यहाँ पॉजिटिव है. That means ये कभी जीरो हो ही नहीं सकता. यहाँ पे क्या था? In the place of x, if we substitute negative value, this becomes positive. But we have negative here. मतलब माइनस होकर जीरो आने का चांसेस है. There is a chance of getting zero. But here there are no chances of getting zero. Why? Because we have square also, plus also. If the same case was in this way, x minus 2 by x plus 3. Here we have plus. That doesn't mean that this cannot be zero. It can be zero. In the place of x, if I substitute minus 3 plus 3, it becomes zero. So only plus will not help us to understand whether this term will be zero or not. And x can be negative, positive both. Why? Because x belongs to real number. Okay. So if we have a square here, now if we substitute minus 3 also, it becomes plus 9. So it becomes plus, it cannot be ever zero. So in these cases, this is not for unique cases. Now whatever I am discussing here, these are small part of a question. So actually you are learning how to solve the questions also. Okay. So now see. तो ऐसे क्वेश्चन में क्या होगा? What we understand that this term can never be zero. कभी zero नहीं हो सकता. So y is defined for all x belongs to real number. What does that mean? What is the meaning of this line? Y is defined for all x belongs to real number. That means x के अंदर मैं कुछ भी वैल्यू डालूं, any real number you substitute, plus value, negative value, this cannot be zero. Y is always defined. Then what is domain? All the values of real number. In the place of x, I can substitute anything. Okay, that is equals to real number r. Because in the place of x, we can substitute any value of r. Real number से कोई वैल्यू डाल दो, ये कभी जीरो नहीं होगा. Y is always defined. But यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा था? In the place of x, if I substitute plus root 2 whole square is 2 minus 2, 0 आ जा रहा है. If I in the place of x, if I substitute minus root 2, again minus root 2 whole square 2 minus 2, 0 आ जा रहा है. So in these cases, all the real numbers we cannot substitute. Other than these two real numbers, we can substitute anything else. That means r minus root 2 comma minus root 2 braces. Because in the place of root 2 and minus root 2, if you substitute here, this term becomes 0. So other than these two, we can substitute any other real number. तो वो हम कैसे लिखते हैं? All the real numbers minus these two I will not take. Here, you can substitute anything. You will get the correct. You will get the definite value. You will get a certain values of y. It will be never infinity, not imaginary. You understand? That's why it belongs to real number. Now case 2. Y equals to under root something. Something in terms of x. So this is what under root. रूट के अंदर है तो y डिफाइन कब होगा या नॉट डिफाइन कब होगा? जब इमेजिनरी हो जाएगा. अभी इमेजिनरी का केस आ सकता है, अभी इंफिनिटी का केस नहीं आएगा, बिकॉज समथिंग बाय समथिंग तो है ही. क्लियर? इट इज नॉट समथिंग बाय समथिंग. देयर इज नथिंग इन द डिनोमिनेटर. इट इज ओनली अंडर रूट समथिंग. So if this inside part becomes negative, then the y becomes imaginary. That means the inside part must be positive or zero for the y to be defined. तो हम ऐसे लिखते हैं y is defined when the inside part under root के अंदर whatever is there inside the under root that should be greater than equals to zero. It can be zero also, it can be greater than also. Clear? Okay. Now let's do a sum. Example: y equals to under root x square minus 4. So it is under root inside. So this term should be greater than 0 or equals to 0. So y is defined when x square minus 4 greater than equals to 0. From the x square greater than equals to 4. X greater than equals to root 4. Now here this 2 square is converted into root. That means this should be plus minus 2. X greater than equals to plus minus 2. अब यहाँ से एक चीज समझो. These things are taught in sets also. When we have inequality with plus minus, when you take the plus sign, the inequality will remain same. When you take the minus sign, the inequality reverses. Okay. So when you take a plus sign, the inequality. Only this happens with the inequality. Greater than, less than. इस केस में होता है. Equals to. If it is only greater than, तब less than बन जाएगा. When we take a negative sign. So it is not greater than less than बन जाएगा. It's whatever the sign is there, that sign will reverse. So x greater than plus 2, x less than equals to minus 2. Okay. जो भी साइन है, that sign will reverse when we take the negative sign. Now these two things you have to draw in a rough diagram. You have to see what is the common area. So now see, rough में बनाएंगे number line. minus 2 here, plus 2 here. Greater than equals to, x is less than equals to minus 2. Okay, I made a big mistake here. Okay, बहुत बड़ा गलती कर दिया क्लास. पूरा गलती कर दिया. See, so we'll draw this in a rough. So this is minus 2, this is plus 2. Greater than equals to plus 2. That means we'll take the plus 2, dark मार दिया and इस तरफ. Greater than equals to plus 2. And what is this? Less than equals to minus 2. So less than equals to minus 2 is this side, minus 3, minus 4. So this is the domain. So how to write the domain now? Less than minus 2. That means from here it will go to infinity, minus infinity. From here it will go to plus infinity. तो कहां से कहां तक आ गया? Minus infinity to minus 2. Okay, now brackets. Minus infinity तो ले नहीं सकता. Close bracket. Infinity मैंने देखा ही नहीं है. That's a close bracket. Open bracket. You know what is open bracket, close bracket? These things I have taught in sets. Go to the sets chapter again and revise it. Minus 2. We are taking minus 2. Why? Because we have equals to here. इसलिए अपन डार्क किया था. अगर वहां पे equals to नहीं होता तो मैं ऐसा बनाता. Dark नहीं करता. We won't do the dark part. Clear class? Are you getting me? So since we are taking minus 2, so close integral. Now union this part. This is what? 2 to infinity. 2 to infinity. Okay. Again 2 we are taking because it is equals to here. Close bracket. Infinity we cannot. We don't know what is infinity. Open bracket. Clear? And we learned in set chapter how to write this. You cannot write minus 2 here. First you write the smaller number, then you write the bigger number. Out of minus infinity and minus 2, which is the smaller number? Minus infinity is the smaller number. And which is the bigger number? Minus 2. Out of 2 and infinity, which is the smaller number? 2 is the smaller number. So these things, you have to take care of it. Okay? So understand what is domain of f, how to write these things. So sometimes, so अगर यही मैं अगर 4 minus x square कर दूं, तो things will be changed. That we will do from quotient to quotient. We'll see about these things. Okay? This is the arrow, this side and this side. If the arrow is in this way, ऐसा होता अगर एरो जो मैं शुरू में गलती किया था. That question you will get if you have 4 minus x square. Then which are the domain? The common region is the domain. यहाँ से यहाँ लिखता minus 2 to 2. Clear? Okay. Now case 3. In case 3, what will happen? Combination of 1 and 2. We will have under root also, and we will have something by something also. Inside under root we have this whole thing. That means this whole thing should be greater than equals to 0. This whole thing after solving cannot be negative. अगर नेगेटिव हो गया ये पूरा चीज सॉल्व करके, पूरा चीज एक एक करके नहीं, पूरा चीज, the whole thing. If the whole thing becomes negative, then it will be imaginary. Or if this becomes 0, the denominator becomes 0, then it becomes infinity. Clear? So y is defined when this whole thing is greater than or equals to 0. Defined, it should be greater than or equals to 0. It cannot be negative. As well as the denominator should not be 0. Should not be equals to 0. You understood, class? Clear? So now, how to understand these things? How to solve this part? How to solve this part? These things we will do while doing the sum directly. Right now, I will not teach you anything here. Okay? Directly we will do the sum. Then you will understand how to solve these two things. Okay? Understood? Okay. Now let's go to the range calculation. Okay. Now, point 2. Range calculation. ये पूरा मत लिख देना वापस क्वेश्चन नोटबुक में. हाँ, these things we have already written. From here we start writing now. Range calculation. So what is range? We need to find the values of y for which x is defined. Values of y for which x is defined. Right? Now, when we go for range calculation, what's the first step? The first step is convert x in terms of y, because the question was given y in terms of x. If you don't understand this line, I've given an example. If y equals to x square, this is y in terms of x. Your job is to convert x in terms of y. That means shift everything in other side and x in one side. So x in terms of y. Clear? How to convert x in terms of y? The question which will be given to you, how it will look like? Y in one side, rest everything in other side. You need to convert x in one side, rest everything in other side. Okay? Now, this part, x equals to something, जो होगा ना, this again under three cases, like the previously. Fx, y equals to something. Here also x equals to something. This something can take three shapes. Something by something. X equals to something by something आ सकता है, जो कि बहुत ही कम आता ही नहीं almost. दूसरा under root something it may come. The third one is under root something by something it will come. Okay, so the same way we will follow here also. Case 1, x equals to something by something. Here it is something by something. X becomes infinity when this becomes 0. So x is defined when this not equals to 0. Again formula you will solve it. You will get the y value now. Not equals to not equals to b. So what is domain range of R f now? All the real numbers except basis a and b. We cannot put these things. I have to make you understand just now. So I am not taking any more time for this. Okay. So when b not equals to 0, what means if you place y a, this becomes 0. If you place y b, this becomes 0. Other than a and b, you can keep anything. So R minus a and b braces. Here you cannot use the bracket. Okay. Next, यहाँ से एग्जाम हमको जो क्वेश्चन we will do the sum, you will face from here. This you hardly face in any question. X equals to under root fy. Root के अंदर something. X equals to under root something. So x is defined when this term will be greater than or equals to 0. If this term under root, whatever you have inside under root, if this becomes negative, then this becomes imaginary. So x is defined when under root, whatever you have inside under root, f of y, whatever you have inside under root f of y should be greater than or equals to 0. Solve it. Okay, so here we have shown one example. For example, the question is like this: y equals to under root 9 minus x square. You have to find the range. So what's the first job? First you convert x in terms of y. So इसका मतलब root हटाओ, x को एक तरफ लाना पड़ेगा. We have to shift x in one side. So first you remove root. So y square 9 minus x square. Then keep x one side, rest everything other side. So keeping x one side, shifting y square that side, x that side. So x equals to under root 9 minus y square. बन गया ना x in terms of y. So I have done this step. Convert x in terms of y. We were having the question this. We converted x in terms of y. Now you see it is in which pattern? Under root something. So x is defined when inside under root 9 minus y square greater than or equals to 0. It should be positive or 0. Under root के अंदर जो भी होगा that should be positive or 0. You understand class? Clear? Okay. Now solve it. This y square will go that side. 9 greater than or equals to y square. Then y root will go this side. Under root 9 greater than or equals to y. Under root, since the square is converting to root, so it will have plus minus. Okay, now when we have plus minus with inequality, when we take the plus sign, plus 3, inequality remains same. And when we take the minus sign, inequality reverses. Okay, class, you understand? Now we check in graph. 1 is minus 3, 1 is 3. Minus 3 idhar hoga, 3 idhar hoga. So greater than or equals to minus 3. That means this side. Less than equals to 3, that means this side. So which one to take? This one will take. Okay, understand? Now when we do range calculations, थोड़ा ध्यान रखना पड़ता है, because in domain calculation whatever you will calculate from these steps what I've taught you, that will be the answer. अच्छे से सुनना. But when we do the range calculation, whatever you got answer from here after the calculation, from here what I got the answer, therefore y is greater than equals to minus 3 and less than equals to 3. Less than equals to 3, greater than equals to minus 3. That means minus 3 to 3. This implies y belongs to minus 3 to 3. Close bracket. पहले छोटा वाला लिखेंगे, then the bigger one. Minus 3 close bracket because it is equals to 3 close bracket. So I will write this or I will write this. So y is minus 3 to 3. That means the range should be minus 3 to 3. Right? Now when we do the range calculation, whatever you got, always that is not the answer. You have to cross check once whether this is the actual answer or not. Only you need to cross check for range calculation. Now what cross check you will do? Now see, what is y? Y is under root. Already we have under root. Can it be negative ever? No. ये बाहर negative answer कभी नहीं आ सकता. It is always positive. Do you understand? This y value, after solving this, I told you when the square is converting into root, that times we have negative term. But when we already have a root, that is always positive. Then this whole term, after calculation, whatever you substitute in the place of x, after calculation, this you will get always positive. So, but see here, negative आ रहा है, तो यहाँ पे एक जीरो है, जीरो को इस तरफ वाला टर्म नेगेटिव होगा. Clear? That means these negative terms cannot be the answer. So, since y cannot be negative, therefore y belongs to 0 to 3. Okay, 0 आ सकता है, 3 आ सकता है, but 0 की इस तरफ नहीं आ सकता because it becomes negative. So, close bracket, close bracket. It can come 3. How it comes 3? इधर 0 डालो, x की जगह 3 आएगा, और इधर 3 डालो, 0 आएगा. But it cannot be negative. So, what is range? Range of f is 0 to 3. So, whenever you do the range calculation, after the normal calculation, you got this answer. Whatever the answer you got, that answer you need to cross check with the question whether y values can be these things or not. So what we see here, we have seen here that according to my solution, the y answer is negative also. Minus 3 to 3. Under minus 3 to 3, we have negative terms starting from minus 0.1 to minus 3. यहाँ से यहाँ तक negative term आ रहा है. But what is the question? Question is already we have under root. That means this question can never be negative. That means negative term we cannot take. So since y not equals to negative, that means y will be starting from 0 to 2. Clear? You understand? So y is 0. 0 से 3 तक गया. ये तो ठीक है. Now what bracket I will put? 3 तो we have bracket. We can see the bracket is close bracket. But 0 तो I have taken on my own. So whether we have to see whether we can have 0 or not. Is 0 is possible here? So yes, x belongs to real number है. So x की जगह पे 3 डालो. 3 to 9 minus 9 0 आ रहा है. That's why I have placed the close bracket here. So those things you need to see while doing the sums. Okay class? Okay. Let's go to the third type. Again third type is a combination of first and second. Under root also something by something also. So x is defined. ये defined कब होगा? When the whole thing should be greater than equals to 0. Because this whole thing should be positive. Because it is inside root. And the denominator should be not equals to 0. Okay class? You understand? Now how to solve this? We'll do a sum. Then you will understand how we are going to these things. Okay class? Okay. Let's go to the next video where we will solve few questions where you will understand how to solve especially the third part. Thank you class.